Hi, welcome to your check-ins for Singled and Troubled in Love for the Tapped In. This is part 3. I am starting with Capricorn. The other 2 parts are on my page and appear under 2 playlists, the check-in playlist as well as the fall playlist, okay? I will be starting my Eclipse dive, okay, after this, the series for that, with a reading for every single one of you guys, and then hitting the rest of all the generals too, okay, the detailed ones, okay? That said, I hope you guys are doing great. Let's go for my Sea Goat. I want a couple of these. Everything's pre-shuffled. I will go over these as we go. Okay, these will not resonate for everybody. Take what resonates for you, leave the rest, okay? If you are happily coupled and you are only experiencing normal, couple battles, this is most definitely probably not going to resonate for you, because I specifically interpret these for Singled and Troubled in Love, okay? Because that's who I find. I have, a lot of people that need those the most that check in for these specialty love readings, okay? That are either going through breakups or, having a lot of trouble in the dating scene, or going through some massive issues in their relationship, okay? All right, I hope my goats are doing well. Let's see what we got. Oof. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups, followed by the Ten of Wands, the Devil, 4 of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. Ooh. Starting out with the Wheel of Fortune. Somebody else started out with the Wheel of Fortune. It may have been Sag. Definitely checks out Sag too if you are on the cusp, okay? Because I thoroughly shuffled these and then just cut them. So that's, kind of crazy. All right, I need a position 2 for my Cappy. You're crossed by the Hermit. Some of you may have Virgo as a, be dealing with a Virgo, or have somebody with significant Virgo placements, or just having either a period of not talking, or and a lot of times, especially when I'm pulling a Celtic cross on the initial spread, when I'm pulling for an individual, sometimes especially I will get a rising, or one of the big 3 that pops in the initial circle. So if you do have a Virgo rising or moon, definitely examine that part of your chart, as I would if I was doing a reading for you, because that might be you might be causing your own challenge to yourself, or having some conflicting transits that are causing just some issues here in your love life, okay? I see some good shit here. What's going on here, Cappy? I feel like there's a period of not talking to somebody, maybe, though, here. Okay, or serious introspection on something. Okay, I'm going to call these all out as soon as I get finished and go over them. I will be using clarifiers. I feel like you have somebody that's either deep in their emotions, okay, about something, or there might be some, hidden things or something here in your environment that you may or may not be aware of, okay, with the moon represented here. You are ready for like a new beginning, because I have the Ace of Pentacles here. Whether you're ready to offer someone a new beginning, or you're experiencing a new beginning, like for me to see the Ace of Pentacles here is a very open-handed attitude of, accepting the things around you. I mean, every ace is a divine gift, so that is a good, and we have the Hangman with the Queen of Wands, and the Knight of Swords, and the 3 of Pentacles. What you got going on? The King and Queen of Wands have been very hot in these love spreads, and normally I would say that's attributed to usually somebody with some predominant fire or fire energy going through their chart pretty highly, or aspects there too. But with Mars and Gemini so long this year as well, it can show up with some heavy Gemini placements as well. Just a lot of fire energy in Gemini right now. So let's see what you got going on. I feel as if, with this Hermit, let's just go ahead and clarify there. I love seeing the Wheel of Fortune here. in your primary position. Down in the heart position, I have a Four of Wands. That's a significant love relationship. It's a uniting, it's a celebration, sometimes associated with weddings or living together or things of this sort. In the recent past, I see you have a Nine of Cups here. So there was some sort of wish fulfillment here in your everyday life in the recent past. I don't know if it's from somebody you met or what, but there is a period that you're contemplating now in regards to some sort of transition or moving to a calmer space. Okay, so we're gonna figure out what's going on here. I don't know if you're thinking about making an offer to somebody else, or you're thinking of reviving something with someone that you're with, turning the page, but there's something here. Give me this Hermit. Let's start with the Hermit. My deck is upside down, so I'm just going to turn these around. I have somebody here. I'm not sure if it was you, Kathy, or somebody that you were dealing with. I was very litigious, and it caused some sort of betrayal or ending here. Okay, I'm not saying that that litigiousness was from I don't know if that was you or somebody else. I'm going to explore it further, but what is this Wheel of Fortune? There was some, I have the Five of Swords, the King of Swords, and the Ten of Swords. That's a major cut off, betrayal, backstabbing, sometimes multiple people involved with the Five of Swords. It's a defeat or win at all costs attitude. It's kind of a Pyrrhic victory kind of, it's like a dog with a bone kind of thing, and not a very good feeling, not a very good energy. It does, it is indicative of change, and I have it here with the King of Swords and the Ten of Swords, okay? But the Ten of Swords is an ending and a betrayal. I mean, it's some Gemini energy there, and I've got some major air energy with the King of Swords appearing here. Yeah, I don't know if there was a bad decision or some indecision here going on. I feel as if there's some sort of timing thing here that's really weighing heavy on you. There's a lot of completions. I don't know if you had a wedding or you had like a loss or a breakup here. But it's like there's some sort of thing that you want to jump on here with this Wheel of Fortune or timing, okay? That you're really trying to gather the strength to carry some wands forward, on something you're either trying to complete, okay, that's taking a great amount of strength to fight between your indecision or a bad decision on a subject, okay, and this is your love reading, and this is your reading, not your partner's. So, there's something here you're either, you're trying to battle with in regards to a decision you made or indecision going on in your love life here, where you feel like the time's right to move to calmer waters, but you've kind of been in a period of, do I do it or not do it, or feeling like something already got too screwed up. You may, in fact, not be talking to somebody that you had something negative go down with, and you may be trying to shine the light on it or gain some soul perspective on it. And I feel like that's troubling you at this time to come out of this betrayal or ending or, whatever went down here, and fully harness the Hermit. And once you fully harness the Hermit, you'll be able to get on the wheel, whether it's with this person or not, or, moving forward in your love life. But until that's done, yeah, okay. So for some of you, I feel like there was a live-in relationship or some sort of relationship here, or someone that came along that you guys were dating here in the recent past that you thought was a wish fulfillment. Some of you may have even moved in with somebody or gotten married or something of this sort. But there may have been some sort of deception or underhanded action by you or another in the relationship is what I'm getting, because I'm having the Seven of Swords here and it's showing up in reverse. And then a judgment call being made. So I'm not sure, hold on. Some of you may have had a separation from someone or considering one because of improper give and take. Okay, for some of you it could be related to a child or a mother figure. I'm popping here with like the Six of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, and the Empress, okay, in the opposite order. And I don't know if you're really wanting to, some of you may be wanting to make an offer of an apology or rebalance the give and take here in a certain scenario that's been off. The Star, okay, which is a major wish fulfillment, and healing energy is popping out when I'm discussing that. So, and I am getting, you know, for some of you, hold on a second. Give me this world. Yeah, I do feel like there's a going away from a previous break or a possible contemplated breakup here that's happening or unfolding now, where you are very anxiety ridden, or you want to make a move either towards this person or move the relationship to a calmer space for it to survive. Okay, but there's a lot of anxiety about it. Okay, there may be an actual. Hold on a second. I want this, give me this, I want this Ace of Pentacles down here before I speak on this further, okay? Because I'm reading for thousands of you at a time. Yeah, some of you, may have like need to move or have some new state in the relationship or something of this sort, okay? For some of you that could be possible, you know, that you need to move or travel for work, you know, and there is some sort of issue with that, but I feel like somebody either moved or something here, and I feel like you want a new beginning, all right? Or you want the world to, you know, you want this new cycle or accomplishment here in regards to something you really want to fight for here with an Ace of Pentacles. I don't know if it's a new beginning with this person you're already with. For some of you it could be. But I'm showing a lot of like heavy, like there might be some sort of disillusionment here around contracts or a friendship or something to do with a work or collaboration thing here, all right, in regards to somebody weighing up what they want to do. Somebody possibly, I don't want to speak on this yet because it's kind of getting, hold on a minute. I hate to go down a rabbit hole too far, but if I see something, I'll say it. I just, you know, I know I'm reading for a bunch of you, so I hate to close you out here, all right? I feel as if there is something here about you also wanting to approach a person, and I feel like it might be a person that you were already with or that you want to pursue, but there's some thing wrapped up in regards to your hopes and fears surrounding this situation that you slept on it too long. If you want to pursue somebody, like maybe there's a hope and a fear around juggling everything and being able to handle it, heartbreak, and as well as like resting on something here or healing from something. So it's very some of you may be having some issues with your mother and about a new beginning that you want to make with your mother. Some of you literally could feel like your mother doesn't approve of somebody, for a small portion of you, that you're dating or that you want to marry, or that someone doesn't, and that could be because they don't live like, or that there's some sort of strange, you know, differences value-wise or something of this sort. For a small portion of you that have never been married and hold on. That have never been, when I see the moon around you, okay, like I feel as if you guys want a very, you want a new beginning. Like right now in your heart, like your heart is in a very clean, you know, positive space. But there is some issues here that aren't being discussed, okay? Because when I have a 4 of Wands down here and a 6 of Wands and a Page of Pentacles and an Ace of Pentacles, that's like a brand new beginning. I don't know if one of you got a job offer or you're thinking about an engagement or inviting somebody, you know, to get more committed to you or something of this sort, or if this already passed, but it's a very positive energy here. You know, about a reunion or a wedding or, you know, this new start and carrying forth this offer. Okay, it's a very positive energy around this. But there is something here that got in the way, either a period of not talking or some sort of betrayal or other people's interference that caused some sort of ending that you are trying to seek introspection on, okay, or maybe even not talking to someone. All right, and I feel like you want to get off to a new stead here, but you're a little unsure of how to either come out of the period of not talking about these major issues and ending, you know, in some way or another here, that is, and these betrayals, okay, and gaining some sort of perspective on it before, you know, is very important for you understanding the moment you're in and how to move forward on the karmic wheel to be victorious, whether it's with this person or with someone else. All right, and I do, you know, like I show a wish fulfillment here in the past, you know, with a decision, like in regards to, you know, something pretty freaking major here, and it's like right now I show you wanting to move to a calmer place, and you know, some of you could be actually having to move, but for some of you I feel like this has to do with the balance and the give and take. All right, and if you are this mother figure, there's something off in regards to that, or something you want to make more balanced in regards to that in order to make this relationship function or to move forward from it, that you're having a hard time processing here. And I do see a new beginning here with the World appearing over here. You know, that's a closeout of a cycle or a major accomplishment. And, you know, I show you a little bit stressed out about it. Okay, I'm not gonna, you know, in the near future, and this is if nothing changes, for those of you that this is resonating for, I show you, you know, anxiety ridden about it, but it has to do with this goal of moving towards calmer waters, which it looks like you want to do. You know, which is on your mind right now. And the intentions in your heart are very, very positive. But I see you, there might be a little bit of a waiting or anxiety period here in regards to that in the near future. And that's only if nothing changes. But I'm gonna pull a couple, hold on a second. I wanna pull a couple. There is, because you pulled another thing over here about compromise and loss and outcome, all right? And it's like about giving and taking, and you've had the 6 of Pentacles pop several times here, as well as several 6s, all right? You know, which, and an outcome or an ending, you know, to a conclusion of this that you know, are really important. I don't know if like a mate of yours doesn't want to move, or if, but I feel as if it's more than that happened here. And it is possible for some of you that there, I mean, this is a love reading, this isn't about your family, but it is possible that there is some sort of issue in regards to your mother or motherhood or balance, you know, in regards to offers, you know, specifically about the give and take, you know, and, you know, hold on one second. Give me this. I want this 7 of Cups. You may feel, or there may be someone that is very independent here in your energy, okay? With this Moon card, they could have Pisces or Cancer placements in their chart, but there's something that is unseen, and maybe it's unseen to you, you know, or maybe they're keeping their cards close to their chest. But there's something about this person, I don't know if it's a person that you lost, especially if they had Virgo in their chart, could be. This person is showing up, you know, realigning their options, okay, in regards to foundations, all right, in regards to what they accept in what they want in friendships and in contracts and things of this sort. Okay. I show them, you know, I show them here on the Seven of Cups. I show Nine of Pentacles with the Knight of Wands. That's a lot of independent energy. It's pre-Empress energy that looks to me like a single person, you know. You know, it's possible that, you know, but what I, you know, also show here with this that's of note to me is this, this kind of Three of Cups energy, which is why I'm thinking that you either want to come back together with somebody else, or this does have to do with like a major event of some sort. But they're, you know, this person, like the clarifying cards on this does not, they look very, very hard at work on something that they feel guided to do. I don't know what they do for a living, you know, but it looks like they're very protective of it. And they're on higher grounds in regards to it, in regards to something here that's quite significant for them. You know, they may be in a competitive energy or training, or they may help people train. You know, I don't know if you were catty with this person, but I'm definitely, you know, or you're fearful of competition, that you won't be able to get this person, or that there's competition for them, or there was competition in regards to a possible marriage. I mean, I'm showing here also on this Five of Wands. Hold on. And I've got a lot of fives, and those represent major changes. But on this Five of Wands, I got the Hierophant, the Two of Cups, and the frickin' Lovers. That is a major, major commitment relationship of higher order, you know, between two people that greatly admire each other, that may not be exactly the same, but respect each other and their differences. It's a true loving friendship bond, as well as a, hold on a second, give me this, Lovers, with the, yeah, with some really freaking hot, like, soul connection type vibes. And you know, something here needs to change, because I feel like there's some sort of separation here. And I'm not, you know, I don't want to like go down a rabbit hole too far and tell you, oh, it's for this or that, and then take some of you out of that. It's just so very clearly all over this. There is some sort of loss and reseeking your identity here. But, you know, there's also like, I do feel like there is a cut to communications, or some sort of blockades in regards to travel or location. That is of significance here, because there's so many travel indicators, you know, here, and it's like, and communication barriers. And I feel like communication just needs to transform, and it's possible that you are also transforming, but there's something very intuitive about something in your environment right now. I don't know if it's your feeling about someone and what you want, but I'm not sure why you're not moving on it, because I see like good intentions here in your heart space and around you. But yet I feel like there's some sort of, maybe you're still in a, hold on a second, give me this loss. Yeah, I don't know if some of you went through a breakup and then you're kind of ready for a new beginning, but you're still contemplating a bunch of things from the past, and that's the only thing from keeping you from moving into a new wheel. For some of you that are single, it could be, but I think for a lot of you, there's just a little bit of stress in regards to looking at something that went down. You know, some of you could have dealt with the loss of someone else, you know, possibly, you know, a breakup here where, but it's like there's this aura of mystery in your environment. And I don't know if it's from this person, if they're mysterious or have this vibe to them. I don't see anything negative behind it, or if there's something that that the universe is blocking about you knowing the outcome to a situation, and like saying, oh, you know, resigning yourself to a possible outcome of this or that before you try something. Because I'm getting like some anxiety, fear-like issues here. And they're not because of nothing. I mean, they're coming from something. With this Hermit crossing you, it's just all of this other energy is, hold on, why is this Three of Swords here? Why is this Two of Pentacles here? I just get this feeling like some of you, have like this, why are you afraid of some, I mean, I'm getting like these fears or this emotional confusion, and it might be coming from your part, or somebody here may do some kind of like, it's possible for a small portion of you, somebody you're in love with or something does something undercover, or there was something undercover about your relationship, and I feel like communication is totally blocked, either because of what you do or travel or distance or something of this sort. That's very, very funny and weird here to me. Hold on a second. Give me this. It's just so specific. I hate to go down this hole, but oh my God, sorry. It's just a headphone. I don't need it. Give me this Five of Swords here. Oof. Some of you juggle somebody or have somebody else or have a baby with somebody else. I'm getting this vibe like that some of you or feel like you're being judged about something, or feel like you screwed up something here. I don't know if it's because there was an extracurricular affair here. For some of you, it could be. It could be with these things that are popping up. I mean, I gotta say what's popping up here. Or there's some sort of secrets that are blockading you from advancing towards somebody, and then there was a death and a block in communication. I don't mean a physical death, although there could have been, but that there's some sort of block in communication to a new beginning, and some of you or somebody else may have screwed with something here. What's this King of Swords? I got like a lot of queens showing up here. All right, a lot. A lot. I don't know if this is you or the part of somebody else that there was like this turnaround and a quick commitment or something, possibly because of a child. Maybe not, or, you know, but I feel like somebody may have interfered with the relationship. I'm not sure if you were married at the time or what. And then, you know, for some of you, there could have been some cheating or something that you or somebody else did that interfered with a commitment, or, I mean, it's just causing an ending. or that you, sorry about that, Cappy. I see you in a very good heart space here and here and wanting to take something to a greater level of stability. So my suggestion would be that you follow your instincts and speak, because, you know, those are the kind of things that you regret the rest of your life not speaking on, okay? You know, and there is some sort of, hold on a second. In this outcome, you know, in your hopes and fears, like this fear of like heartbreak and being tied off and like something major like blowing and like healing and resting on your laurels, and like this fear of being able to juggle everything, all in regards to a romantic offer, it's a lot. So I know something, you know, with these other energies went down here. And it's like you either want to stay in what you have or you don't. You know, it's either what you want long term or it's not. And if it is, like, what are you going to do to freaking, you know, show that person that you love them and try and make the relationship the best it can be, so it either works or you walk away if it doesn't, right? But at least you know you tried. And if this is with someone else, you know, that you're just sitting here fawning over, that you screwed up in some major way, you know, maybe you need to go talk to them. But I do feel like there is something here about a very, give me this Five of Pentacles. You may be worried about breaking off a relationship or something happening because of a child. For others of you, there may be like a breakaway from someone from your past, or whether this thing between returning to your roots or not, and some sort of soul connection. And I mean, you know, that it's like you've got to go with your truth here. Okay, there's got to be some news or speaking on the truth here, your own truth, so that you can make the proper decisions. Looks really, really key here for you. Give me some advice for my Capricorn, okay? Because if you don't do that, then everybody else is just going to end up, you know, making, you know, really important decisions, and you're just going to wind up feeling like you're stuck or followed, you know, those decisions. And that's, you know, not a great feeling. You need to make a decision about what your ultimate happiness is in regards to family and ultimate family happiness, okay, and joy, and what that joy is for you, okay? Because I have a Ten of Cups, Two of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. You know, and you can't move to a place of greater stability until you identify and acknowledge, and I feel like there's a problem acknowledging to yourself here how you are really feeling, which is torn the frick up on something involving your love life. And there's some need here to make a decision, and for some of you, that decision could be between multiple people. You could be lying to yourself in regards to something that you did to somebody that you do care for, or something else here, you know. And you know, the advice is identify to yourself and then try and see if you can get that fulfilled where you are, you know, and then what you want to do about it, because otherwise you're just going to be stuck in this unhappy place where you have these wonderful, joyous feelings down here in the heart position, and you know, on your mind is the thought of, you know, moving towards calmer waters for yourself here on the relationship and love front. And there's a blockade in movement, because, and part of that blockade is just, you know, has to do with you more than anything that I'm seeing here. Although it does look like there was something that happened that was a betrayal. You know, I don't know if it was infidelity, or there was like two that you chose for, you know, through, and then you decided, shit, I made the wrong decision, but now I'm stuck. but I don't, or somebody else did, but I see you wanting a new beginning here. And with this ace and with the Wheel of Fortune, the timing is right for that. But you have to properly, deal with any issues you're not discussing or dealing with here with the Hermit card, and like this period of this introspection that's important, okay? So that you can gain the wisdom and decide how to do it. I do see you moving towards closing something out or an accomplishment here, and these fears may be, tying you up off all this positive energy here. Fear can make somebody absolutely sit at a standstill and never try anything new. Whether we're talking about love, business, work, money, anything, fear can leave you stuck. And the Cappy I see here feels a little stuck, and I think that part of that is based on your fears. Part of it has to do with fear of movement or communication with someone as well. And I don't know if that's because you kept secrets from that person or something, but at this point it is interfering, shoot your shot, shoot your shot, you only have one life, at least with this name and these parents, right? So shoot your shot. All right, I will see you later, Capricorn. I love you guys. Hi, Aqua, how are you? I am here for your singled or troubled in love check-in. This will not resonate for all of you. If you're looking for a reading and this one does not resonate for you, definitely check your other placements. Stellums, sun, moon, rising. Okay, your moon sign, your rising sign, if you know your birth time. All right, and any stellums that aren't covered by those. That's 3 or more planets in one place, okay? It looks like some of you guys, everything's pre-shuffled. I definitely pull on these energies. These are raw reads, not astrology based, although sometimes I discuss astrology in them. But I definitely interpret these for singled and troubled in love. So if you're happily coupled, just having normal things going on, this is definitely not going to be the reading for you. Check out your generals and our or my specialty lunar eclipse readings, okay? That said, you're starting out here with the moon, okay? A place of intuition, deep emotion, all right? Some of you may have a Cancer or a Pisces sun, moon, rising. I'm not sure what you're in here for right now, okay? Oof, crossed by the sun. What's going on there, Aqua? You got some secrets? Engaged to some secrets? The sun and moon is also a great pairing, but maybe you're not paired, okay? It's a traditional masculine-feminine pairing, okay? Rarely pops out together. Rarely pops out together like this, so it's definitely of some significance here. There's something about options, though, emotional options that you're contemplating right now that are deep, on a deep emotional level, okay? I am showing that some of you had a significant relationship here in the past that is probably on your mind right now, or that you're coming out of. Some of you may have moved in with someone or had a live-in or marriage in the past. I had a battery pack change. Let's pull the near future for my Aqua. You guys have just amazing energy for Aquas right now, okay? Saturn moved forward this month, okay, stationing direct after a long cycle of retrograde, okay. That said, there's a lot of towers popping up in these, and there's been energy between Saturn in your sign and Uranus in Taurus, okay, which is in tight aspect to square for nearly a month. So things have been tense on a worldwide scale as well as a personal scale, okay. Towers, especially if and when activated by Mars, which they have over various periods, can cause towers, all right, which is the falling away of a structure that wasn't meant to last, okay. The challenging in this stead of certain rules and regulations, and what we should police and what we shouldn't, and how certain rules need to evolve, all right, over time, all right. I'm going to discuss the astrology a lot more in the eclipse readings, and the lunar readings like I normally do, okay, and in your general reading, okay. I'll also take a look at your chart. I see you in a very positive energy here, okay? I feel like there is a feminine energy, okay, around you in your general environment. Maybe a business owner, very fertile, very attractive, kind of represents the complete package insofar as feminine energy. All four queens in one. Empress is here in your environment. Okay, could be your own mother or somebody else that you've got your eye on here or are involved with. Here in your general energy that you're letting off in your environment, I have you here with the Nine of Cups. Okay, that's chasing your everyday wish fulfillment. It's a very positive energy to be in. There is Tower has been like so freaking strong. If any of you guys are in the military, you know the Tower can denote the military or police force or things related to power, engineering, things of that sort as well. But this is a love read, so I'm going to interpret it for love. There is an outcome here, if nothing else changes, of a Tower. I feel as if this tower is maybe a good tower. There are good towers, okay? There's some sort of upcoming transformation of some sort, okay? I have here in the near future a move towards calmer waters and more stability, okay? It is, you know, in action here. I'm not sure if, you know, there's something going on with your heart right now about what emotionally fulfills me, okay? Because I've got a Seven of Cups down here. So it's like a list of what is emotionally fulfilling to me on a daily basis, okay? And issues of Seven of Cups matters can come up if you're like chasing down different options in love, periods of illusionment or disillusionment, but it's also a weighing out of, these are the things that make me happy and fill me up with joy in life, and this is how I allocate my time. And sometimes money comes with that too, because how we allocate our time, you know, also takes resources of time, energy, and sometimes money to direct our energies towards those things that are fulfilling for us. And there's some sort of way out in regards to that going on in your heart right now. Okay, we're going to look into why. This is a very deeply emotional space right now that I see you in. You know, definitely check into, you know, with the moon, but it also could be representative that you're ready to follow your intuition on something very important in regards to your love life, okay? It can also represent being out of sorts with your emotions, you know. Wise moon here. No, I feel like there's something here with really working on getting yourself to a calmer place emotionally, okay? And what I am showing here is that you guys are really trying to do that very, very diligently. I'm also showing that some of you may have walked away from a situation with your own family, all right, which is why you're working on your emotional healing, or walked away from a marriage or live-in scenario, okay? Or things that used to, you know, and that, you know, that could be in your mind as well. Like, these are the things that makes me happy, like, you know, Westchester suburbs, white picket fence, blah, 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 blah. This is my ideal life, you know, apartment in, you know, whatever, fill in the freaking blank. Whatever your ultimate family life, you know, security dream is here, there is an emotional processing about you working really hard to bring yourself into calmer waters in regards to walking away from either an actual family scenario, could have been a, you know, a marriage or something, you know, that you were trained to believe was the ultimate in future family happiness as well. It could be like theoretically speaking, emotionally speaking about your, you know, but I show you in this process of walking away from it. With the sun here challenging you, I feel as if you just haven't got the gears in session or haven't tapped into some sort of joy or found your ultimate happiness in whatever you're redefining to. Yeah. Okay. Let's check out this. Give me this Four of Wands here. I feel as if some of you, okay, we're in a place of indecision in regards to domestic partnership or marriage previously. I literally have in the recent past, I have the, or the past, and time is fluid, so I'm not sure, for whatever reason, this is very important as to now. There was either a marriage or a potential marriage, live-in relationship, engagement, or partnership. I have the Two of Swords, the King of Pentacles with the High Priestess, okay, and the Queen of Pentacles. All right, that is a sign, the King and Queen of Pentacles can be heavy in earth, okay? Energies, all right, Sun, Moon, Rising, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. But more than that, when I see the King and Queen of Pentacles together, especially on a Four of Wands, that is a marriage or a domesticated partnership or an engagement, solidified by commitment or with plans to solidify as a commitment. When I see the High Priestess here with it and the Two of Swords, I am like, immediately on point that there was some sort, one or both partners were unsure of the relationship and if it's what they wanted, whether they wanted a marriage, whether they wanted a commitment, or whether they wanted to be into it. There's either some secrets or some intuition here about what went down. Okay, I'm going to take a look further. All right. First, I want to pull in the Sun. What's the Sun? Okay, and there's no gender in tarot. I mean, that could be a same-sex couple, but what the point of it is that it is a domesticated partnership, significant commitment of some sort, significant relationship that one or both people were in a period of indecision or doubt or breakup, or made a decision to break up or something of this sort here. Okay, give me the Two of Swords here. Okay, there may have been some sort of issues for some of you with pregnancy, waiting on pregnancy, not being able to get pregnant, or some issue in regards to a child, especially if that child was an air sign. For others of you, the commitment may have not progressed in the manner or way that you wanted it to, and you may have been felt like you were forever waiting to make a decision or jump in or out of the relationship, though there was unhappiness or indecision here, okay? Or to make a major decision to bring it to a higher level, something of this sort. Give me this High Priestess here. It's either something here going on about you taking your love elsewhere, all right, or being single that you had to follow your intuition on, all right. For some of you, it could have been, there could have been some sort of exploration into your own independence, all right, that was secretive, all right. I'm not saying that there was an affair or something. For some of you, there could have been, but more than that, what I'm seeing here is either somebody in contemplation of taking their love elsewhere and being independent, single, ready to mingle because of indecision or unhappiness in the relationship, okay? And then having to deliver that news or contemplating that news, okay? Okay. For some of you, there could have been like waiting until the children got older and out of the house for some of you, or some sort of waiting on, a next step thing, or somebody to deliver, or, that they didn't, or waiting. For some of you, you could still be in this relationship contemplating it getting, whether it's going to get better, whether it can get better, or whether it can't, for some of you. Waiting on making a decision, or a fool's leap in or out, okay, but heavy in thought about your own independence, okay? Give me the Ten of Cups. On your mind, or crowning you is like the ultimate happiness in everyday activity, okay? Down here I had a Ten of Pentacles, all right? There's something going on here where there's some truth that you're in realization of you receiving your justice or speaking out about what you want. Some of you could have been involved with a Libra, it doesn't have to be. But I have Justice, the Queen of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. So either one or both partners delivered some sort of truth or justice about what the ultimate in happiness was, or you're contemplating what this is for you and realizing a lot of deep fundamental truths about discerning and brainstorming, like what makes me happy and what doesn't. I mean, and your list of things you want maybe changing as well, okay? Or rebalancing, all right? In one way or another here, okay? There may be something secretive about your desire to walk away from a relationship right now, okay? Because I did have the Six of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups, and I feel like sometimes the moon can be reflective of secrets as well. Whether, you know, that won't apply to all of you. For others of you, it's just about the emotional work. The emotional work's going on regardless in regards to these things, all right? You're working very hard on it. Very hard, emotionally working hard on processing this, like very well. Crossing you is the Sun, all right, and the Three of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, and the Star is here. So I feel as if what's the challenge for you is building a new foundation, you know, starting out anew, chasing and healing in regards to family matters, and building a new foundation with someone. If you do want to chase someone else, you know, it's like just that initial push is what's challenging you, just that new base to get to this spot where you can enjoy. I mean, you have a Three of Pentacles followed by a Ten of Pentacles and a Star. It's like to get to the Ten of Cups, which is everyday fulfillment and everyday life and happiness. And the Star is like, that's beautiful energy, and it's like there's not much needed for it. The Sun is like the ultimate joy and happiness in the deck. That's crossing you, you know, and it may be crossing you because you don't have a firm friendship foundation with who you're with, for those of you that are with someone. Sorry, like there's a lack of collaboration or a base feeling of reliability or friendship base. That's like something is off there, and you can't get to the Ten of Cups and the Star because you don't have the Three of Pentacles, which would really suck. For others of you, if you're not with anybody anymore, it's like the only thing crossing you is really trying or finding somebody that you have this base like level of being able to work together is like very important, or establishing it. All right, okay. Give me this Nine of Cups. Some of you may have saw somebody that you wanted to chase, saw somebody that you wanted, but felt like you were in a hangman stance. Some of you could have been celibate for a while, waiting and contemplating what you wanted to go after, or offering like your loving feelings or even sex to someone else may have been an issue because of these prior issues that you dealt with, especially if you got out of like a live-in relationship or something like this. You may have been waiting for your wish fulfillment until you went after something. I am getting some heavy Pisces vibes if you guys are on the cusp, or if you have a sun, moon, rising. Okay, could be. All right, some of you may have felt that somebody else kept you waiting, but I feel like this is your reading, so I feel like for the majority of you, this is you. There is some serious of like contemplation, meditation, higher state of being that you are coming to here before you chased a new relationship, or you know, opening yourself up emotionally to somebody else, you know, seriously. Here that I see, okay. What's the Six of Swords? What's this? What's the Emperor? No, what's the Six of Swords? again, I'm getting these vibes that some of you are wanting to make an offer to somebody or wanting to make a deal with somebody, or you feel that somebody else is blocking your ability to either leave and move towards calmer waters or get the relationship to calmer waters. Some of you maybe moving very maverick-like or protective-like in regards to your moves. If you are still in a relationship, like your exit strategy might be hush hush to protect yourself or something like this. Okay. I am showing you going to see somebody. I don't know if that's an attorney or if that is just exploring your options in a doorway to move yourself to calmer waters with somebody new. But there's something either very protective about it or maverick or secret like about it. Okay. On how to do that or something of this sort. All right. What is this Empress here? I'm going to pull some more on that in a minute. This Empress is your wish fulfillment. 9 of Cups. I don't know if you're with this person. I don't think you are. 9 of Cups, 8 of Cups. This is somebody you have your eye on that you deem you can have the ultimate, happiness about. You're very excited about it, but you're very stressed about it. In the same stance. This is a new love or possibility. If it's not new, it's like a complete rebirth of your relationship. Either that or this person has a completely new beginning that you're somewhat a little bit stressed out about, or they are a little bit stressed out about, but there's all positive energy associated with them. I don't know if you're worried about not being able to get this person, but this person is either your wish fulfillment or is chasing their own wish fulfillment in regards to new love. Okay, here there is a lot of positive energy here with that. Okay, what is this 9 of Swords here for? I feel like you're very nostalgic about this person, or this person's nostalgic about the past, or this person's stressed about prior family connections or children or something of this sort. Or you could be stressed in regards to options. Yeah, in regards to, there's something here about timing. All right. I don't see it as negative energy. I don't want to go down a rabbit hole with the anxieties too much here, because I want to make sure I'm picking up on you and not them. I don't want to direct it wrong. Hold on. I just used that. Oh, my turn. I want to pull in this 7 of Cups here. There's something with this 7 of Cups, and it's tying back to this person. I feel like there's something to do with a child, or, for some of you it could be child support, but for others of you, I feel like there's something about the balance that you are contemplating or concerned with here that is, and for some of you, it could just be about that leap, about not feeling fulfilled. For those of you that are stuck in a relationship where you've been feeling unfulfilled for a while and you're resonating with that I've interpreted for you, that I was picking up on in the beginning. There's just, a thinking of going after what you really want here and making that leap and being able to heal and stepping into some really positive energy here, so that there's balance in regards to emotional and, it's financial. But when it comes to, again, I'm getting these same energies here with this. It's like you're done waiting for somebody who never pleased you in the past. I don't know if you have a straggling ex, or you're with somebody now that you're never going to get the proper give and take from. and you've been waiting on it forever, and you're just closing the cycle on that so that you can heal and get it from somebody else. Okay, and for others of you, you're changing your assessment, you know, of what it is you want. Okay, and I mean, I see that, you know, but you know, and if you've been waiting to make a move on somebody, I don't see you waiting on them too much longer. It's like you'll make your own fool's leap. I don't know if you were expecting them to be the initiator or what the hell this is really here. Okay, there's something. What is this? What is this magician? Why do I feel like you need to pull a rabbit out of a fucking hat here? There's like a hope and a fear around around getting fucked over, okay? And it could be, if you've been screwed over before, that some of you have a fear of getting screwed over by someone, all right? For others of you, there's something here that you really want to manifest, but you may not be talking about it, okay? It could be somebody with a lot of fire in their chart, or you could be worried about leaving somebody with fire in their chart and getting away cleanly or something of this sort, okay? Hang on a second. There's some Virgo as well. I mean, the magician is mercurial energy, which is ruled by, you know, which rules Virgo as well as Gemini, okay? Give me this tower. Oh my God, on the tower, I get the Empress in the freaking tower. Holy shit. Give me the Empress. I can't even pull a third card because I got the Tower as the second card on the Tower. So that's my sign. I'm not allowed to pull on that one, but I can pull on this one. There's somebody here you want to freaking go for, but you are afraid of getting rejected, or afraid of getting left out in the cold, or afraid of abandonment. Or afraid of abandoning someone else, if this is you and you're with somebody. But I see you moving. I mean, you're working on your abandonment issues so that you can make a decision. What is up here, Aquarius? You want to move really quick as to somebody, either towards them or away from them. Some of you may want to move away from somebody, and you like working on it emotionally, but you haven't got there yet to make the decision fully, all right? And it's permeating several sections of this read, so I just gotta like mention it again, okay? But you're like sick of waiting for this person to fulfill you in the way that you've now decided represents your ultimate happiness, okay? And family scenarios and things like this, which has undergone a huge transition from what I'm seeing here. A huge transition, okay? All right, and I'm, you know, for some of you, you are still with somebody that you're contemplating leaving, or that everything's got to be completely reborn for this to be fixed, you know? And I don't mean go dip yourselves in like a pool with, you know, some you know, at some church. That's not going to fix this. And that's not, you know, this is like inside to out that's going to fix this. Like real connection that is lacking. And there is a contemplation and a re-examination of what truly makes you happy and what makes you feel secure. There may have been things that made you feel insecure previously that you avoided that actually you want. Something of this sort. You are afraid that the tower's gonna freaking blow if you do what you want, okay? And it may require that you change your structures. Will it upset your daily life? It may, you know, and I don't think at this point, whatever you're doing is just putting off something that's like the inevitable of what you want for the sake of not creating a tower. Towers are unavoidable, okay? They're the universe's way of stepping in and changing things when we don't, you know, change them ourselves or pay attention to our guidance on that. Okay, through breakdowns of systems and structures. Okay, some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio, but I don't see that too strongly here. But I do see that there is you're going to have to, you know, give me the Two of Pentacles here. There is something that you feel like totally strapped to working on something, but you're like being called to task. It's like the shofar is blowing and you're being called to make some major move from your soul, but you feel trapped, unable to make a decision to do something, and you keep going through either worry about leaving or abandoning a person, or worries about your own fear of abandonment, to really wanting to work on it, then wanting to make a decision, then trying to juggle everything, but like there are no cuts here. You know, in this stead, it's all about money and structure. Is where the, you know, and upsetting the structure. The cups are over here that you're realizing you want. And so that, and like the wish fulfillment is here. But if you can't get it where you are, and then, you know, or, you know, there's like a, you know, this could be a very good tower for you, you know. This could be a very good tower, and like I said, I see the only thing holding you away from your ultimate happiness, okay, joy, all right, is rebuilding a base. And it's almost like, I feel like the journey, what is that saying? Journey of a million miles starts with a single step, or something of that stead. It's very Tao, or it's Asian in origin, religion. It's Confucius or Taoism or something. I can't remember which book it's from anyway. If you remember who said it, let me know. You know, and I feel like you're on the precipice of that. You've already contemplated the emotional work involved. You've already identified what you want. You may be a little bit unsure if what you've identified of what you want is achievable or is just some dream notion in your mind, but I don't think it is. And so there's something here about you going after your wish fulfillment, right? And you know, it has the potential to rock your world in every good way possible. Will there be a little bit of fear of failure? Yeah. Would there? But it shows that you're working on those issues. But you have to do that to make a judgment. And you have to make a choice. And I feel like that's the only thing, you know, that's in the waiting here, all right? I do show like some sort of fear about admission of your feelings, or fear about what you're trying to manifest, or fear you've created a monster in yourself, or, you know, maybe you have a little bit of fear about sharing your feelings, or hang on one second, I'm just going to pull one more thing on something. You. For some of you, there could have been issues in regards to a child, or weighing up issues as to children, okay, and marriage and travel, adventure, and new beginnings, all right? That may scare the shit out of you, but there's a very strong connection that is going to come in, or that, you know, you are scared of what you can manifest with someone specific. Like, oh shit, like, but you shouldn't be. Like, you know, I mean, I feel like you want all of those things, and this may rock your world in all the best ways possible, okay? I'm going to pull one of these Lenormands on this over here, because this is, they're like, I've gotten like two signs of I've gotten 2 signs for like unconditional love and a very enduring relationship, as well as like a lot of transformation and significance. However, there's something about it that's brand new, and you have to be able to have the balls to make the leap. I also show like something here with animals. One or both of you may have like a lot of animals. If not, you know, there is a very, in addition to like a lot of passion, there is a lot of friendship, a lot of loyalty in the connection, okay? A lot of loyalty, like a lot. All right, so let me know how it goes. All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye, Aqua. Hi, Pisces. I'm here to do your check-in for Singled and Troubled in Love, okay? If you are happily coupled and just fighting about a roast or something like that, this is not the reading for you. Definitely check out the general eclipse readings, the specialty lunar and eclipse readings. Okay, those get pretty detailed. The regular special series that I do, you know, based on certain transits, as well as the generals. You have a 9 of Swords here at the bottom, okay? With a Queen of Wands in primary position 1. This 9 of Swords, and I did not, you know, I try to keep these all upright because I don't like to read reversals in here unless they happen to fall out that way. But this 9 of Swords is in reverse in here, which is typically coming out of a period of anxiety. All right, ready to make a move, like not stuck in anxiety. But then I see it with the Chariot, and then 4 of Swords, which is like either healing or, and a 5 of Pentacles and the Moon. So something up. But that's what these are for. They're for people with something up, okay? Or being, you know, whether they're single or they're troubled, there's something up, okay? Check your other placements. If this does not resonate for you, never force a reading. And, you know, definitely check out another reader, because I read these, you know, I try and interpret them for everybody, but I'm reading for thousands of you when I do these, okay? And I'm not looking at your individual charts or working with your, you know, I'm doing a collective read. I see this is looking pretty good. I have a Queen of Wands crossed by Temperance, okay? So there's something here about balance or a new mix. Oh my God, 6 of Pentacles is so hot right now. There's something about the balance of give and take, and it's on little stuff. It's not even big shit. When I see a 6 of Pentacles, it's like child support shit, okay, which is what? Like paying what you're required at men issues, or like an issue of give and take within the home kind of thing. Hold on one second, Pisces. Hold on, I gotta take this for my... Hi, Pisces. Sorry about that. Okay. I want to pull on your recent past here. So anyways, you've got 2 6s, okay? 6s are, they can be, especially in groups, a lot of divine protection. If I see one more, it's you know, to the point where it's getting significant, but you've got a 6 of Pentacles here and a 6 of Swords. So I do feel like there was some sort of move that you made here to restabilize, all right? That may have actually required a move on your part, all right, to restabilize your life here from a shaky situation in love, okay? Whether that, you know, we're gonna look into it, okay? The Fool is on top of you, all right, in the crowning position. So I do feel like there's some sort of leap of faith here that you're contemplating, all right? And there's some sort of balance or alchemy or mix here that is crossing you. So there's something about, you know, Temperance is a very good card of angel protection, highly associated with Sag, highly associated with, you know, angel protection and a new alchemy and patience and a new mix or blend. So for me to see that crossing you, you know, you may be like frothing at the mouth about something here. I do see a Knight of Swords here in the near future. That can be very swift movement, sometimes hasty, but we'll look at it. Sometimes it's completely necessary, okay? But we're going to take a look, all right? And this, okay, this is definitely, the Hierophant is down here in the energy that you're exuding into your environment. That is a energy of commitment, okay? An energy of moving up. You know, could be in regards to a marriage or just being ready for some sort of commitment or deeper level of relationship, but it's got a very like high vibing and, you know, high vibing, you know, thing to it. high vibing, upper order, you know, stance to it, okay? If you actually have Taurus in your chart, have a King of Pentacles here in your environment. It could be somebody who that you may or may not be aware of. Masculine energy behind the card, but there's no gender in tarot. This person is well established, has their own business more than likely. Maybe not be, this could be somebody that you're in with or somebody that's in your environment, okay? I'm going to take a look at that, okay? Could have Earth in their chart, does not have to, okay? This could be you, especially with the Hierophant here, which is associated with the sign of Taurus. If you have a sun, moon, or rising as Taurus, I don't know what you're in here with, but if you have a sun or moon or rising in Taurus, you could, I'm not going to speak on it yet until I pull more. King of Cups is at the bottom with the Two of Wands and the Sun. That is some damn spanking happiness and a fast move towards it. Speaking of the truth of in regards to what your ultimate happiness is here. There's some great moves here, okay? You could be involved with somebody else with water in their chart, another masculine or masculine figure, or this should just be like embodying of a love relationship, taking it to a higher order here, or higher level, okay? Let's check it out, shall we? You have a lot of positive energy, especially towards the latter decan. All right, Jupiter is about to move back into your sign. Your modern ruler, Neptune's already in your sign, okay? There will be an eclipse in Scorpio on the 25th, okay, in the first few degrees of Scorpio, all right? That will trine anything that you have in the first decan of Pisces, okay? For those of you born near the Aqua-Pisces cusp or placements near the Aqua-Pisces cusp, okay? It will also square off with anything you have in fixed signs. So I will be running a specialty eclipse reading with a look at the astrology and a look at the astrology for you personally, as to sign at least, with a spread for all of you guys, okay, for each one of you, okay? I'm going to be filming that even before I finish my detailed reads, all right, as soon as I'm done with these, which is today. Okay, so I want to take a look at this Temperance. What's this about? What's going on here? If you have a Sag major placement or rising, you could be wanting to step into this energy but fighting with the Sag in your chart, okay? There's something here about making an investment at just the right time and reblending and reinvesting. It might be in somebody or in a relationship, okay? And you might have to close something out or close out old investments in order to reap the new or to meet an accomplishment. And there's something about karma and fate and timing here, all right, that may be at hand, okay, with your patience and ability to do this new mix, which seems to be a challenge for you in one sense or another right now, okay? You know, you may be really, really wanting to reach a goal or to make new investments in regards to love or relationships, but, you know, the timing is, divine timing is what it is, okay? Okay. Give me this Queen of Wands. You may be feeling very fiery and a little bit wounded in regards to the give and take, in regards to a scenario that you've been dealing with, and you're taking steps to get away from that, and to take care of yourself, or you know, turning your back on people from the past that did not engage in fair give and take. I see you here with an open-handed attitude, though you're a bit guarded with someone. I see you here with an open-ended, you know, a very loyal and steadfast ability to take action to participate in fair and equal give and take here. Whether you're getting that back is another question. All right. Yeah, there's something here that's restricting you with improper give and take. I don't know if it's with an ex or in some situation where somebody has left you feeling rejected or unfulfilled emotionally. I don't know if it's with a past relationship or something of this sort, or in regards to a contract or like, you know, arrangement within the household that's left you feel, or with an ex that's left you feeling restricted and unfulfilled, like you didn't have a basic premise of equal or fair balance or give and take. That does not mean everything 50-50. It's just that something here you feel restricted, and you may feel restricted about discussing it or reaching a new level because there is improper give and take here. Okay, we're gonna look, or there was, and something going on here. But I see that in the past you moved yourself to calmer waters, although this scenario, for whatever reason, seems to be heavy on your heart right now. I feel like you made a decision that brought you some sadness in order to, some of you could have had a breakup with somebody with some earth in their chart, or you have earth in your chart. Okay, I've already said that. I feel like this decision brought you sadness, but you made a move towards greater stability, probably away from a previous live-in relationship. Okay, may have been with somebody with earth in their chart, or you may have some earth in your chart. Okay, I see you experiencing a decision period, but a decisive move to take yourself to calmer waters. Okay, here in the past, because there was something that you were mourning or that brought you sadness or was unfulfilling. Okay, like it seems that as if on your mind that you want a victory in love again. You want to take a full sleep in love again. You may be involved with somebody with some water in their chart, but not necessarily. I just see that there's something here in regards to a victory, either having to do with a child or a matter that is very nostalgic and feeling to you. Okay, there may be somebody that comes along. You're like, I feel like you're wanting a victory in love, and you're very nostalgic about some risk that you took, or some leap of faith that you took, or that you want to take. Okay, some beautiful energy here with it. Some of you may have had a new start with a job or something that has a bit of spotlight into it that's been healing, or you know, hold on, I want one more. It's too many. I feel like there was something on hold here. What is this Four of Swords? I feel like you are, you know, had something about a new beginning that you've had to really go inward and get a lot of introspection on and wisdom on. Okay, in regards to a new beginning, you could have had a new beginning in work, but you also may have had a new beginning after a relationship or something of this sort here, that either a new beginning was put on hold, or like you're just really reflective and cautious about what it means for your new beginning. Okay, that I do see you receiving blessings from. I feel like whatever introspection period it was about your new beginning, there was a lot of, like, you know, divine protection and a lot of inward wisdom that you received from something here in regards to multitude of things. And this also had an effect on your love life, regardless of whether you're in with somebody or not. Okay, some of you may have been sleeping on a new beginning. Okay, or resting before moving forward with a new beginning. Okay, and part of that reason may be because of hang on a second. Some of you may have had a child as well, or contemplating having a child. Okay, at this time. Okay, I feel as if some of you have that there's some decision in regards to children or having a child that's like very healing of some sense or another here, or that you're taking a deep dive emotionally, spiritually on, and some kind or another. Okay, hold on a second. Some of you, I mean, I see you victorious here in love. I see a lot of like deep emotions and a well of emotions that are very nostalgic and rewarding that you're experiencing regardless of who you're with, okay? Holy shit, on the Hierophant, I got the Hierophant. I feel like some of you have some Taurus in your chart, Sun, Moon, or Rising. I don't know what Pisces placement you're in here for. Some of you, I feel like, are contemplating actual commitment, okay? Of a higher order here. There is a I'm not going to speak on that yet. That's some heavy shit right there. Give me this Knight of Swords. What is this Eight of Wands? I'm speaking 1 second on this, okay? I don't know what you do for work, if it has anything to do with communications or something like that, but you may meet somebody through work. You know, I also feel like there is some sort of stress about travel or taking hold of your blessings. Not total stress, just like it is a hope that you're able to fully embrace like some new relationship here, okay? And still carry some like kind of news or something forward here, okay? Some of you may be involved with a Gemini, okay? It does not have to be though, but there is something about movement or communication here that you're looking for in a relationship, okay, that's rather symbiotic and passionate, okay? I feel as if what is this for chemicals? Maybe some tight emotions that you're holding for someone or something like this here. Again, I already told you I felt like somebody may have screwed you over here in the past or something like this, okay? But I feel as if some of you may have to let go of something from the past, or people trying to put their tentacles in you from the past, okay? In order to embrace new foundations, all right, in love, okay? And it may be a hard decision for you, but I feel like you're fine and able to do it, okay? I just feel like there's a little bit of strength that's required of you to obtain this. There are like plenty of like divine gifts here. I mean, I've got another Ace of Cups here. I've got like a Four of Pentacles and a Moon and the Strength and the Four of Wands and the Ten of Wands. So I feel like something is amazing here. You know, it may require letting go or leaving someone else, and it may come after. I don't mean that you're with somebody else now. I just mean like there's something about this. Hang on. I just want to look over here real quick before I speak on something. There is someone here, okay, a potential, I don't know if it's a potential lover in your environment or in your current environment, where there is something that like somebody is willing to like fight for at all costs, okay? And it might be that you are transforming away from that for your own happiness. Yeah, I feel like there's a transformation away from indecision and catty behavior, that you are putting an end to that. You're not allowing indecision or catty or competitiveness to come around you anymore, or something of this sort. And there is some sort of rebalancing here with that, okay? There may have been somebody here that challenged you or did something really shitty to you. I don't know if they didn't give to you properly, but I feel like you're cutting yourself off from those kinds of things. Like you're just letting them die. Okay? And I feel like somebody else is maybe having a hard time with the fact that you are cutting that off or cut them off. So even though it might be over, they're like, they start shit with you just because like they're still bitter over something, even though like it's over, something like this. So you just have to withdraw your energy from that. But because something, you know, wonderful is coming in here, okay? All right, Pisces, if you can take hold of it, okay? Because I see you in a very, very fucking high energy. I mean, the Hierophant, clarified by the Hierophant. Ain't nobody gonna be able to mess with you, you know? I do see you in a phase of being ready for a new commitment, whether it's this, you know, but there is somebody here in your energy. And there is like some sort of hasty move here or communication that somebody else has been subjecting you to, or some kind of swift decision or action that you have to take. And it is about making a choice or decision in love, okay? And you know, I feel like you walk away from all that very swiftly here in the near future. So if there's somebody in your energy that was still messing with you somehow, I do not think that they're going to be able to continue to do that here. Give me some advice for my Pisces. But there is some sort of swift move that you have to make here in regards to a walk away, that you have either to leave someone else out in the cold, to have a new beginning, okay? Yeah, to have a new collaborations and things, like you are using your intuition and your better judgment to guide you. You're in a very good space to do that here on what to let in and what to let out. Some of you may, there's some sort of letting go of anybody that is like treated you poorly or left you out in the cold. I'm not saying that they did it to you. It could have been, you know, in regards to, but there is a feeling here of a lack, abandonment mindset, okay? But there's some sort of using your intuition to start a new foundation and jumping on divine timing when it comes around, you know? And yeah, there's like a death of that, like that's done. There's something here that you had to separate yourself from the past. And there may have been somebody with their tentacles clinging onto you financially or something, where there was never a proper give and take. And I don't know why you'd have to still talk to that person. There's a possibility that you still have to talk to them because of children. I do not see it bothering you in the future. It looks as if that person is like digging their own grave or something like this. But I feel as if, what is this? I feel as if this person is, I don't want to say like being judged, like they'll face their own karma or spiritual judgment in regards to these things that they're doing, but like you are no longer investing time, energy, or resources into some certain scenario. And you have some sort of fear here about a new beginning. I don't know if you're afraid that this person's going to try and mess with you, or that they're going to get pissed or something like this, but I don't see that here. I see like a brand new beginning that's possibly very, very victorious, and timing being right for it. And you know, it's just about you making a decision to have what you want and not let energies in that are not of your making or liking, or you know, anyone else's. It doesn't matter what everybody else wants. It matters what you want and anybody you're in a relationship with wants. And I don't see any issue here with you taking care of this new beginning. But I do see that, you need to move, you know. It's like you use your intuition to leave and build a new foundation, and I don't really think people can lie to you that easily right now, communications wise. Okay, and I feel as if you already know when somebody's trying to mess with you. Like you see through, like there's an ability to see through the mirage or bullshit here. That is both like anxiety. It is a little bit anxiety producing, because there are certain limits that you won't go past or something like this. And you are a little bit nervous about some action in regards to give and take. And I don't know if this is from the past, like if you're afraid to assert yourself, or you're afraid somebody else is going to assert themselves. I don't think so. I feel as if this anxiety is just that, anxiety. I don't see it as someone that you are. Now there, you know, there may be a choice in love where you need to like throw down the sword to not let anybody, like, I don't know if people are like trying to mess with you. Yeah, I feel like you're not taking any shit, okay, in regards to some things. And it may be that you walked away from certain offers with people, okay, because you had to, all right, to protect yourself, because of truths that you realized, okay? And I see you doing that. There may have also been a mother figure that passed away, that there was like some truths revealed about, or a mother figure that was messing with you. Or I mean, this is your love reading. Either messing with your shit here or something that you realize some truths about, but I don't see this as, hold on. Now, there, in some instances, you guys may have made a choice in regards to some sort of walking away from somebody you used to live with, or had children with, or had a marriage with, okay, of some sort, where there was third-party interference or something, and I don't see you having any problem with not wanting to be in it anymore. I just see like some sort of lingering issue about this person's attempted hold over you or something like that. But you appear as if you are in a state of higher commitment, or wanting higher commitment, very protected in that regard. Very protected in that regard, okay? And if it, I don't know, like if it blows up somebody else's tower, oh well. Like, I feel like whoever is going to get so bothered by this is not somebody that's with you anymore, or something like this. You know, it's not, you know, something of this sort. Anyways, enjoy it, Pisces. Let me know what's up there, okay? Let me know what's up there. I do see like that there is some sort of decision here that you have to make in regards to you being assertive to go after what you want. I don't see it being a problem, but I see that it may be a problem for somebody else, because you're either leaving them out in the cold, or your new life bothers them, or something like this. And there may have never been proper give and take with that person to begin with. I don't know if they're specifically in your family, or if they're like some ex. I feel like I could see both, so I don't want to like pin that down here for those of you, because I'm reading for so many of you at once. But your energy is freaking gorgeous. Stay in that energy, especially with all this intuition. I mean, I've got some major arcana cards here for massive intuition. I feel like there is some pain, because you can see the bullshit. You can see through people's bullshit now on something that's hurtful. You know, you just wish things were easier, but they're not, and you can see that. Something of this sort. But you know, you know, your personal life is your personal life. It's not for anybody else. And if some, you know, whoever is, you know, bothered, I mean, you know, you can let go with kindness, you know, and, you know, but I feel like for whatever reason, I don't know what is up with this past thing, or if it's a family thing where you feel like you keep trying to engage in fair give and take or something, and somebody just keeps shitting on you or something. I don't feel like that has to do with a new love. I feel like that has to do with a family scenario or a past love. And I don't know why they would still have their talons on you unless they, unless they're like straggling like person that's hard to get rid of, or if they, or if it's someone in your family that disapproves of something you're going to do. But, you know, at the end of the day, when you're on your deathbed, it's your life, not theirs. Right? You know, you gotta, like, when you're on that, you know, deathbed someday, 90 years in the future, you know, you're gonna be pissed at yourself for the things you didn't do that you really wanted to do in your life, not for whether you took everybody else's dictates. And, you know, there is somebody here in Pisces, you're a very sensitive soul, so there is somebody here that, like, you keep trying with, that keeps just fucking you over. I don't know why. I don't know how else to say that. I just see it there. And they're like they either speak in haste or something like that, and I feel like you keep trying to avoid some sort of confrontation with them, you know, but you just keep getting shit on. And, you know, I feel like you're trying to keep your distance, but I don't see anything, you know. Just take care of you. You're very empathetic. Pisces can be very empathetic, so you can take on and pick up on other people's feelings and stuff, you know, almost empathically. So this can get to you, you know, and raw in your emotions or something, especially if it was somebody that you used to care for or something that you want to be copacetic in some sort of way, but that's just not. That's just not, right? And, you know, I mean, a Pisces without, like, emotional fulfillment or love is not a very, you know, happy Pisces. If a Pisces doesn't feel safe around the people that they let closest inside their circle, Pisces can, you know, stand that for a little while, but they aren't going to be able to stand it forever. And, okay, Pisces, I love you guys. I will see you later. I am going to be filming the eclipse special after I relook at all my charts again, and doing a astrology discussion as well as a reading for each one of you guys, okay? Bye, Pisces.